simply, what do you want? Like, what do you want your life to be long term? Like, what do you want? What life do you want? What is the perfect life you can live? Think of it. What is the perfect life? Like when I say perfect life, I mean not just like your achievements. Like obviously, what have you achieved in life? But also, what have you, or what do you do every day? And who are the people around you? Like, what do you experience every day? And what aesthetic, like lifestyle, what lifestyle aesthetic do you want to live? And I think once you set that up, once you think that in your brain, and make that, like, you need to realize, this what I'm talking about, this purpose lifestyle, the perfect lifestyle you want to live, this is everything you can think of. This is like deep in your subconscious mind, this is what you should think of as your everyday goal. Like anything you do every day should be getting you closer to that dream lifestyle, or that aesthetic dream, basically. Everything you do, literally everything you do, like basically yeah, everything you do should get you to that lifestyle. And I think the way you do that is not by forcing it. Don't think I have to do this and that because I have to, because I don't know why, I just have to. Don't think that way. I think the way you should think is, I want that lifestyle so bad, like it's the only thing I want in the world. And if you just think that, your brain by itself, unlike all the subconscious levels, because there's different levels to your brain, right? There's conscious and there's subconscious, and there's more subconscious. And the more subconscious it gets, the less aware of it. Like it's hard to explain, but it's like you're less aware of it existing in your brain, your subconscious mind. So what happens is, if you genuinely just want that lifestyle, if the only thing you want in the world is that lifestyle, then your brain by itself will find a way to get that lifestyle. Like like, even if it seems extremely hard, your brain will just find a way. Trust me, your brain will find a way. Like by itself, it will think of the most crazy ways you can think of to get to that dream lifestyle. Like for example, you wanna, let's say you're 12 years old, okay, and you wanna get jacked. Like you want muscles. Let's say you're 12 years old, and you want to have a six-pack or something. I don't know, because I'm sure every guy who was like 12 at least had a dream of having a six-pack. So let's say you want a six-pack, and what you do is you think of the gym, because you see every guy who has a six-pack, he goes to the gym. So you think of the gym, and you think, okay, I want to go to the gym, but I can't because I'm 12, and people are going to think of me as weird. Maybe my dad won't put me in the gym because I'm 12. Your dad is not going to put a 12-year-old in the gym, most likely. Most dads won't do that. You also, for example, maybe, like you just know you can't go to the gym. Okay, you can't go to the gym. You don't have dumbbells. You don't have you just don't have the equipment to work out. You don't have dumbbells. You don't know the exact food that you should eat to get gains, to have gains. And even if you do, which is really hard, it's really hard to find out the specific types of food, like the macros and the nutrients, the specific things that you need that are the most optimal for you and your body and your body type and your lifestyle and your current situation. And like, there's so much stuff. There's so many different, like, so many different people telling you different things for the same result, and then the same people telling you the same thing for different results, and it's so confusing. It's so confusing. And not only that, even if you collect the perfect information that's the most optimal for you, you still have to actually get the food that you need. Okay, you have to get that, like, because healthy food it's not easy to find, obviously. So you have to find it. You have to find the information for the most healthy type of food. Then you have to get that food, which is extremely hard. Like everyone, like each one of those things is extremely hard. Okay, finding the perfect information for the perfect food, and then finding the food, actually being able to get that food. And then obviously you don't have the gym, you don't have dumbbells, you don't have gym equipment at home. So how do you work out? How do you get jacked? If you're 12, no gym, no experience, no equipment, no knowledge of the best food, can't even get that food. So what do? Trust me, I'm not gonna actually tell you what to do. Your brain by itself, if you genuinely just want to get jacked, your brain by itself will just find a way. Okay, you'll go on YouTube and then or any site, or Google, YouTube, Twitter, even you'll check out like random influencers on TikTok, or maybe you'll see YouTubers, or you'll research, I don't know, programs, or you'll go into science and find the perfect like exercise for triceps, and you'll like study biology, even like you'll study biology just to find like what is the best for your muscles and for your what best food you should eat, and you start studying your own body. I'm not even kidding. And then you'll start studying about the food industry, and then what else? You'll start studying about. You'll just start studying about like stuff that even like doesn't even have to do with the gym. So you can get that perfect information for you to start the perfect workout and eat the best food, and right. So this is for the information stuff, like what's the best workout, what's the best food to eat, what's the best stuff to consume. Now, for working out, if you want to work out, like actually working out and actually eating the food, right? Let's say you don't have gym equipment, your brain by itself will look at stuff that's heavy and that is good for you to grip on. Like you can't just grip on fucking, I don't know. You can't do bicep curls with a chair, for example. You can't do bicep curls with a chair. So obviously your brain is gonna go, okay, I can't do bicep curls with a chair. I'm gonna use my skateboard. I'm gonna use this random metal that I found in my dad's closet. Your brain will just think by itself, like what is the most optimal thing and what is the most optimal time. Let's say your family is the type of family that always talks to you, is always invading your privacy. You always have your cousins or your uncles or people visiting over, so you don't really have time to work out. Your brain by itself, what it will do is, like for example, this is very specific. Your brain will do very specific stuff. You will, let's say you know your cousin is gonna come over at like, let's say 5 in the evening, 5 before the whatever, right? 5 p.m. Okay, and you come back from school at like 2 p.m. and you have like 3 hours, and you have like 1 hour of studying, and then you want to play video games, and you only really have 1 hour of working out. Your brain, what will do is, you think, okay, it will automatically, like you won't even have to plan. If you really want to get jacked, you don't have to plan the path to getting jacked. Your brain will just know. So your brain will automatically know that at 4 p.m. is the perfect time. 4 p.m. is the perfect time to work out, because you have to study and then you want to play video games. So 4 p.m. is the perfect time to work out, and then during that hour, okay, like when it's 4 p.m. Let's say your mom is cooking, and then let's say your brother is in your room, and you don't want to work out in front of him because it's embarrassing, whatever. You go work out in the toilet. I know that sounds stupid, but you work out in the toilet, okay? And then let's say your father, he keeps knocking on the door. He's like, why do you spend so much time in the toilet? You start making up excuses and lying. You'll find a way, trust me. I can't give you a perfect example because every situation is different. Every person has a different situation, but your brain by itself will just find the most optimal way for you to get jacked, for you to work out, eat the perfect food. You'll just find ways, trust me. If you really want it that bad, you'll find ways. So, yeah, that's it.